Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back for another episode on the SWILL radio show. Alright, so this episode we will be talking about some more 90 Day Fiance The Other Way, Season 1, Episode 9. Alright, so we started off with Tiffany and Ronald in South Africa. Alright, so they're doing a little family thing, riding around, got the kid in the back seat, and they're going to somewhere, doing a family thing. Tiffany talks about how much that Ronald has disrespected her during the bachelor party, and she's really not, she can't really trust him, basically, is what she's trying to say. It doesn't seem like it's a big deal. It's a bachelor party. She had a chance to do a bachelorette party, but, having a bachelor party, it's not like he did anything illegal. I would think he didn't. At least we didn't see on the camera, so there's no telling what exactly happened. All right, so Daniel's in the back seat, eating some chips, and this kid is really smart, guys. Ronald brings up the subject about human trafficking, and he asks little Daniel, hey, do you know what human trafficking is? And he's like, no. So he pulls it up. He actually breaks it down for him a little bit. He kind of goes a little bit too far, I think, for a little kid. He lets him know that, you can be out there playing. They're going to snatch you up and sell you to someone else. That's modern day slavery, basically. That's what he should probably say. But this two people story, I don't think it's all that great. But, whatever, guys. It doesn't really matter what I think, I guess. Now, these guys are going to the restaurant, and Daniel's like, hey, are we going to stay here long? And Tiffany's like, well, we're going to stay here as long as we can. And Daniel's like, well, why can't you just come to the United States? It'd be so much better. But instead of Tiffany telling him, hey, Ronald's got a record, he can't go to the States because of this, Daniel's like, well, it seems like they're hiding something from me. This is what makes this kid so smart. Like, seriously. And, Ronald let him know that, hey, I love you so much. I want to make sure that we have a good family here. My family's your family. And that's pretty much it. All right, then we have Devin and Jihoon. Jihoon is taking Devin out for like a little dinner. It's just them two. Drusilla's being watched by Jihoon's parents, more than likely. They're anticipating that they're about to leave pretty soon. Leave the country, go back to Korea. So, Jihoon is saying how nervous he is the whole time. And you can see it in his face. Now, you can tell he truly loves this girl, like 100%. All right, so Devin has to get up and use the restroom. And the waitress comes over, and Jihoon breaks out the box with the ring in it and lets him know, hey, can you do me a favor? I have my girl, I want to propose to her. Can we put this in the drink? Make sure it goes into hers. And I think they're ordering some ginger ale and whatnot. And that's pretty much how that goes right there. All right, so then all of a sudden, when Devin comes back, Jihoon is like, oh my God, I'm so nervous. And then she picks up the glass to take a drink, and she's like, baby, what's that? And she sees the ring inside the glass. And he's like, it's in there, you have to get it out. And she can't get it, of course. So he proceeds to stick his finger in there, and his hand's too big to fit inside the glass. So, of course, this guy's going to start chugging down some of that ginger ale to get the ring. Then Devin goes to another table, grabs like a fork, just, do the smart thing and pull it out that way. But by that time, he already drank enough of the ginger ale to get the ring out. So they're doing a bunch of little fumbling stuff. He's really nervous. She's kind of nervous too. But of course, immediately she says yes. So now she says she can plan the wedding and her move to South Korea. All right, and then we got good old Paul and Karina. They're doing the ultrasound for the baby, and they're trying to see what the sex of the baby, make sure the heartbeat is good and everything like that. The stenographer, ultrasound technician, whatever she is, she lets them know, hey, I see a penis. It's a boy, has a strong heartbeat. You guys will be pretty happy with this kid. All right, so at this point, Paul, if we already know already, his residency is denied. He already told Karina already. She's not happy about that. The only problem is he has not told Karina's parents, so they have no clue that this guy can actually be deported. Karina does not want to be left alone again. That's pretty much how it has been this whole entire relationship of theirs. He's always been back in the United States, making some money so he can send back to her. And I understand how it goes. Yeah. All right, then we got Jenny and Submit. They're still plotting on getting married, of course. The paperwork that they need is actually going to be going to Submit's family's house, his parents' house. I don't understand why you can't do like here. You can do like a change of address. But I guess they can't do that in these countries. You have to go to the main house that the person is from, I guess. That's kind of strange. Jenny's pretty scared about it. Submit's pretty scared about it. He doesn't want to lose her. She's already looking at the part if they can't get married, she's going to have to go back to the United States. And he is just like, I'm not having that. Now, in this situation, I don't understand why. I mean, I understand the show is the other way, whatever the case is. But with these two, the way they are, he would have to probably go to the United States, I would think. But I've seen some stuff where it seems like, I guess everything did not work out and she has to go back to the United States. But I'll keep you guys posted as soon as I find some more stuff about this situation. Then we have Cory and Evelyn. All right, so they're moving out of her grandmother's house, and they're driving their car. Now, they have a little beat-up car, basically, a little small car. It's not bad. It gets them around. It smokes a little bit. But Cory's reminiscing on his old Mercedes that he sold back in the United States. So he's just like, oh my God, I can't believe this. I sold my car just to do this. So, Evelyn's telling him that he needs to put his seatbelt on, and he's like, okay. But the car's moving maybe 20 miles an hour. So, I mean, the likelihood of you getting hurt from a 20-mile-an-hour accident, not saying it can't happen, but come on, man, this car's not going anywhere. They missed the pig in the street. Pig didn't want to move. The pig wanted to play chicken with them. But that wasn't the case. Evelyn lets Cory know that, hey, all your complaints and everything, it's really annoying. I really can't stand it. So she's letting her true colors come out, guys. I could tell she kind of likes him, but I don't think she loves him. She kind of wishes he would probably stay in the United States and just send her money. That's what she would like. She's a gold digger, guys. Like, she's like straight up, I don't know, third world country gold digger, which is, weird. I don't know, man. This relationship, I don't see it going very far from now. All right, so they're at the apartment. He's surveying the area, looking at this and that. He looks at the toilet, and Evelyn's like, hey, the roof is fixed, and he's like, I hope so. Hope it's fixed properly. So he goes to the bathroom, and he's like, okay, we have toilet paper. Do we have hot water? And Evelyn's like, oh, you forget you're not in the United States? So I guess it's cold showers for the rest of his time there, I guess. I don't know. So she's just like, oh my God, you're complaining so much. Then he asks her, hey, can we flush toilet paper down the toilet or not? And she says no. So I don't know what you have to do with the toilet paper, guys. I guess you have to use your hand maybe instead of using toilet paper. Who knows? He looks at the stove. Everything is rusted. He's like, wow, this place is destroyed. Now, I'm not saying he's complaining, because I'd probably be the exact same way. More than likely, guys. You pay $40,000, you're expecting some of the cream of the crop. Because I know $40,000 in Ecuador, it will take you a long way. It's almost like having $30 million, I would think. All right. So she's telling him to go take a nap, and he's like, all right, I guess I'm okay. They hug it out, and that ends the scene pretty much there. All right, so back to Jihoon and Devin. Man, I almost forgot their names, guys. These names are like, to me, it's horrible. But, they're reminiscing about, okay, he's about to leave, and they're talking about, a couple different things that need to happen. All right, so he's at the point where he's already leaving. He's getting on the plane right now with the parents and getting ready to fly off. He's giving her a hug, giving her a hug, and he's saying goodbye. Take care of yourself. I'm just cutting everything down short, guys. I'm abridging everything. All right, so we got Paul and Karina. All right, so the doctor go ahead and cleared Karina to go ahead and get on a boat and go back to her hometown where her parents live. So that's what she wants to move back to. Paul isn't really happy about that, but he said he probably will do that. Now they're keeping their old apartment where they stay at in case things don't go well with the parents. But Paul is really scared of Dad because the dad's like an ex-cop, so he knows what's up, basically. Yeah. All right, so they're on the boat and they're setting up a little makeshift little net tent, whatnot. Paul puts up the little mosquito net and he's like, hey, Karina, get in. And she's like, I hate you. This guy's so funny, man. But I mean, honestly, I don't know, man. I would probably do the same. I probably would too, because I hate mosquitoes myself, man. They tear me up. All right, so this guy is taping up there's like a little grill on the wall. He's taping that up and she's like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm trying to keep the mosquitoes and the bugs out. And yeah, I would do the same thing, guys. Honestly, I would. All right, so Paul runs the water. The water's brown. He wants to take a shower, and it's not happening. He's like, this water's brown. It's like poop water. I'm not going to take a shower in this. And Karina's like, maybe he'll change. Well, we know more than likely he's not going to, guys. All right, so we got Submit taking care of Jenny over here. He said, I'm used to taking care of a person. He's clipping her toenails, man. If that's not love, I don't know what is, guys. Me, I don't know if I can mess with some crusty toes. And those toes look pretty freaking crusty. Like, for real, guys. Submit's phone is going off hardcore right now. And Jenny's like, who's calling you? He's like, I don't know. So he's like, I'm going to go to the store real quick and I'll see what's going on. All right, so Submit goes downstairs. He talks to his dad on the phone. the dad is like, hey, where are you? And he's like, hey, I'm where I'm at. You know, he's telling him where he's at. So the dad's like, hey, send me a live location. I guess more than likely what's going to happen is the dad's going to get the live location, use navigation, and go right to where Submit is. And Submit's like, you know what? I don't know. My dad, the only reason why he'll ask for a live location is if he doesn't believe me from where I'm at. All right, so back to Tiffany and Ronald. And, you know, she's asking him, are you ready? And he's like, yeah, I'm nervous, but I'm ready. And she's letting him know that, hey, no, she's stating that she has cold feet, basically, which I understand because she's learning everything about Ronald. Like, she learned everything, 100%. And she's like, I don't know, man. This is pretty strange for me. It's going to take me a little bit longer, I think. But they're getting married, like, literally 4 days, guys. A few days, if that. All right, so at this point, they're talking about Ronald's record. And she said, you showed me the record, but I don't really understand some of the things. And he explains to her that, hey, he was cold at one time. And the guy's jacket he borrowed had some kind of paraphernalia in it. And he got in trouble for that. That's what he's trying to let her know. But the story doesn't sound right, guys. It really does not sound right. And I know the story is going to go ahead and unfold 100% in the next couple episodes, I'm pretty sure, guys. I would hope so. But I definitely want to hear from you guys. Definitely want to thank you guys for tuning in to the SWILL Gaming, or that's the SWILL Radio channel. Hope you guys enjoy everything. Throw this video a like and go ahead and subscribe if you have not. And we will see you on the next one, guys. Peace out.
Like and subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell of notification, guys.
And we'll always keep you guys up to date on the latest trends.
Check out our Facebook and our Twitter. The links are in the description below.
Thanks for listening. Peace.